1. Paris is the capital of France, a status it received in 508 AD, and it is the most populous city in the country. 2. Paris was one of the first cities in the world to install street lamps. 3. There are 38 cities of Paris all over the world, from Sweden to the United States and Panama. 4. In Russia, by the way, there is also Paris, located in the Chelyabinsk region. 5. Paris is in first place in the world for the number of libraries. In total there are 830 libraries in the city. 6. There is a tree in Paris, which is about 400 years old. This acacia tree is considered to be the oldest tree in the city. The tree was planted in 1602 near the Church of St. Julian of Paul. 7. Paris was founded in the 3rd century BC and was formerly called Lutetia. According to some reports, Lutetia was located in the modern city of Nantes. The inhabitants of the city called themselves Parisians and gave the city of Lutetia the name Paris. 8. Paris syndrome is a mental disorder caused by a discrepancy between the real city and the image of the French capital created in films and books. It occurs most often in tourists from Japan. 9. In the center of Paris, on the roofs of many houses there are beehives, about 300 in total. It is said that the capital's insects produce more honey than their village counterparts. 10. Paris was founded more than 2,000 years ago. Only some time later, the city has become one of the leading commercial, cultural and scientific centers of the world. 11. Paris has such an extensive subway scheme that from anywhere in the city the way to the nearest station does not exceed 500 meters. 12. The famous historical icon of Paris, the Eiffel Tower, was built between 1887 and 1889. It was the tallest structure in the world until 1930. 13. The second most famous structure of the French capital is Notre Dame de Paris, which was built between 1160 to 1345. 14. During the construction of the Eiffel Tower, only one man died who accidentally fell from a very high height. 15. The weight of the Eiffel Tower is 10,000 tons and the height is 325 meters. And the entire structure is assembled from 18,000 elements fastened together with 2.5 million rivets. 16. The only Disneyland in Europe is located near Paris. It is the most popular tourist destination in Paris. About 13 million people visit it every year, while about 5 million foreigners a year come to see the Louvre, the most visited museum in the world, and the Eiffel Tower. 17. Paris is rightly called the City of Light because when it gets dark, hundreds of millions of lamps are turned on. From a bird's eye view it looks great. 18. Oldest square in Paris, Place des Vosges, appeared in the early 17th century and over the centuries its appearance has not changed much. 19. The oldest house in Paris is located at 51, Rue de Montmorency, at 3. Arrondissement. It was built in 1407. 20. Paris is the most visited city in the world. About 45 million tourists visit it every year. They arrive mostly at one of two airports, Orly and Charles de Gaulle. Peak tourist season falls in July and August. During this time in the city you can find a huge number of holidaymakers.